Hi guys, I just want to go over this Bible study method that I just came across. I was on TikTok and this individual had introduced his way of doing Bible studies, and it's actually pretty good. I'm all open for learning different styles and methods when it comes to studying the Bible, and I found this one to be very, very interesting and helpful. So it's called the GPS Bible study. So what the GPS stands for: G stands for God, P stands for people, and S stands for self. So whenever you're reading a chapter, you go and pick. It can be a single verse or multiple verses. I've done it with multiple verses and single verses. But you pick the verse and you ask yourself the three questions. What does this say about God? What does this verse say about people or the world? And what does this verse say about yourself? Okay, so for example, what I did today, John 15 verse 5. I am the vine, you are the branches. He who abides in me and I in him bears much fruit, for without me you can do nothing. So for the first question, what does it say about God? I wrote, Jesus is the way, he is life, he is the vine. And the definition of vine is a plant whose stem requires support and which climbs by tendrils, twining, or creeps along the ground. Keyword, requires. Keyword, require. Okay, so Jesus is our support. He's our foundation, and without him, we are nothing. Without him, we cannot grow properly, because the branches need the vine in order to have that support so it can grow. What does it say about people? People put their trust and hopes in things of the world, which could lead them astray. A lot of people believe they're capable of living a good life without Jesus. And it may seem like your life is good without Jesus, but you have those moments where you feel incomplete. You feel like you're missing something, or you're not as whole as you want to. So you're searching and seeking things of this world, thinking that that's going to fulfill you, when the thing that you need is Jesus. And what does it say about the self? So if I'm the branch, without a vine, I have no support. And as a believer, without Christ, I would have nothing to believe in. As a believer, I need to abide in Christ as he abides in me, and I will see my life become more fruitful. Without him, we can do nothing. And this isn't saying we aren't capable of doing things, but we won't have the fulfillment in our life if Christ isn't in the center of our hearts and the center of our spirit. This isn't to say like we are capable of doing things, okay? But to a certain extent, we can do things. But like I said before, if we're searching for a fulfillment in life, we're not going to get it out of things of this world, because it's been corrupted by the enemy. Everything is corrupted by the enemy that's of this world, and that's not going to fill us up. The love of Jesus is going to fill us up. I hope this helped anybody find a new way of doing a Bible study, or even if the verse helped them in any way. I do know some more Bible study methods, so if you want to see some more, just let me know. Bye.